Hello and happy Thursday, friends. 'Tis I, TM Daddy RPG, as we discuss Etsy shops and awesomeness and things.
ADHD.
Links coming soon, friends. Cross-promotional purposes. I hope everybody's had a fantastic week. We're back again for more hashtag God stuff. Hashtag oh my me. Yeah. I am, as always, DM Daddy RPG, here to bring you fun tabletop shenanigans throughout the week. Friends, it's been a week. I hope everybody had a good... Oh, look at that. Artie's already starting.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for at least waiting for my intros to be done. Appreciate you.
Bit of respect this week.
A little bit of respect.
Already out of it.
Oh, look at that. Laurel getting hurt.
What's new? Nothing's new.
Nothing's new.
Still picking out splinters.
Perfect. We are joined tonight by all of our usual fun friends. We have Laurel, portrayed by DeJenerationX. Suck it. Yes. We have Jolie, portrayed by Dawlicakes. Killian, portrayed by Luxor1091. And Aquila, portrayed by RD2. And we'll, again, like I said earlier, we'll have the _Bat Sam, everybody's favorite e-girl, with us tonight. She's just trapped at work currently, but she'll be back soon. And she has no idea what all has happened or the fact that her character is dangerously close to home. It's gonna be great. Change music.
Look, shit happens while you're gone, okay?
Stuff happens.
You just lurk in the shadows, get tugged along with everybody else. Suddenly you're in another country.
Suddenly you're too swallowed by a giant fish and then popped out across the world.
Who hasn't been there? Really?
Killian hasn't. My voice. Speaking of the shenanigans of last week, let's see here. Jolie, tell us some stuff that happened last game.
You're just doing that because I told you never start with me.
Maybe.
Jesus, what all did we... Okay.
So much happened last week.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, where do I even start? Okay, so I'm going to start with the fact that...
Hi, Pierce.
Fuck you, Pierce. So start with the fact that we hit up a local Scion in New York in order to get his help with fast passing our way to Japan. He then made us all get in the water, and then a giant koi fish. Bless you.
Thank you.
A giant koi fish came and ate us, and then 2 seconds later, we were on the shores of Japan getting videoed and having Japanese people screaming and running away. Do you want me to go into the car rental?
We'll backtrack to you in the event. We've got time to kill, space to fill. Laurel, tell us some more stuff.
Well, we had a good time in New York, and then we had a good time in Japan. There was a bit of a language barrier here, but thanks to Aquila, we kind of overcame that. So someone had to go administer the antidote to some statues in the Greek underworld, and Killian and friend Killian Lucas ended up going. We got stuck with Lydia.
Yeah. Killian!
I'm just going to do the quick recap of all the Killian events, because I may or may not have zoned a little bit when they were all doing the Japan stuff. Early Japan stuff. So Killian and Lucas went to the underworld to go and bring back William Fetter. And against Killian's better judgment, he administered the first dose of the antidote. Fetter was being super sketch. when he went to go administer the second dose to Hades, Lucas shot a lightning bolt at him and got turned into a shade thing. He jumped through a portal thanks to Thanatos and wound up in Tirnanog, where he watched one of his family members sacrifice himself to take the spot of the Morgan and hopefully fix their afterlife situation, where he was attacked by a giant monster.
Giant. What kind of monster?
Pretty sure that it was either an avatar or it actually was Erebus.
Yeah. And Aquila.
Alright. So, towards the end and also in the beginning, Laurel was a little upset. Going through some emotions. Just a little bit. Aquila expressed that she values Laurel's friendship very dearly in the beginning. And then towards the end of the episode last week, Aquila was drowning in a trough to get Killian out of his underworld and out of that scary situation. And when Laurel was trying to help Aquila, Jolie told her to stop and used her magic on her. So she got a spear to the body, and emotions ran high last week, as a little bit of an argument started over Jolie may or may not have been selfish. It depends on who you ask in that argument.
Any other important notes that we didn't cover?
Baron Samdi was totally summoned. That happened.
Yep.
You know?
And he had a great time doing God stuff.
Apparently the Loa afterlife is a banger.
Hell
Yeah.
Have you met Baron Samedi? Of course.
Just the one time.
It's like, I can't take you to the underworld. You're not dressed for a party. Hell yeah. Alright, let's do a quick sheet check. I believe I did everybody right. You all should, because we all properly circled each other. Everybody should have 2 hero points. Laurel, you should be the only one with an injury on your sheet, thanks to Artie.
So sweet.
So sweet.
Just a bad.
So kind.
Housekeeping note for you: you got to get rid of my sword.
All right, we traded Killian's life for his sword.
It's a bargain, I tell you.
You know, I'd remove it if you stop clicking off of it.
Sorry, I was looking at something.
Out of character, I felt so bad, because I don't know what that means to Killian, that sword.
That's why I was like, I don't know if we should agree to this. We might.
That's why Laurel was like, deal. You can be mad at me, it's fine.
There you go. I fixed it.
Jen, I would like to tell you, you look marvelous. Absolutely beautiful.
Back at you, gorgeous.
And
I don't hate you.
And I don't hate you. And game on. Turn the hate back on. And where we had last left off was Jolie getting a text from Jinsu saying, "Hey, I'm at the place. Waiting on you."
Hold on, I gotta find my southern accent. It went on vacation. Hold on. So I got a text, and I think we should figure out if we're gonna go see Jinsu or not. I mean, I don't think he can be trusted, but he might have some information for us. Do you guys want to go?
I don't give a shit. Let's go.
Okay.
I don't know. If we see him and he tries anything sketchy, I might just hit him.
Well, I'd like to remind you that you don't have your...
Do it.
Bored. Okay. I'm gonna get in the car.
Good idea, dear.
Did
Keela?
Artie ever get out of the car? Yeah, Artie got out of the car. Just kidding. She almost got drowned. Just
Yeah,
kidding.
she
Almost got drowned?
She died. She died.
Thank-
Akila, you good?
I'm perfectly fine. Are you? You don't seem it.
I'm fine. Get in the car.
I'm gonna, insight check that.
I'm also gonna. I don't feel like I need to, but I'm going to check that.
There's a difference between... Oh, Akila botched.
I'm gonna hero point.
You're hero pointing
Yep.
that already?
Yep. I never use my hero points. I might as well.
You always get the randoms.
Yeah, I do.
You always get the randoms.
Watch this be the game that she's really going to need those hero points and not have.
Listen, I've got some freebies.
Exactly.
All right, Laurel, are you trying to be deceptive with how you feel?
You know what? We'll say yes this time. It's not her
fine.
wheelhouse.
She's not fine. She's not fine at all.
Alright, if she hits me, she hits me. I'm gonna hug her.
Not gonna hit you, gonna dodge.
All right, so Akila, give me a grab.
Alright. Oh god. I never have to roll for grab. Where is it?
So in your skills,
You might not have it.
you might not have it because you're not a fighter character.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, yep, it's there. That does not beat Laurel's parry DC. So you
I
go to
didn't
hug
think
Laura, and Laurel's just like, "Whoop."
Get in the car.
I'll get in the car.
Is Killian in the car yet?
Killian climbs into the back seat with Laurel and Akila.
Good boy.
Oh, is Lydia still in the
passenger
passenger-
seat. Lydia never left the car. Lydia's like, nah, I'm good.
Okay. We're gonna shoot a text real quick to Jinsu. Got a little distracted on my way. I'm gonna GPS it. How far or how long does it say?
Like 20 minutes.
I'll say 20-minute ETA.
Perfect. Look forward to seeing you soon. Smiley, big smiley face, big smiley face, big smiley face.
I'll send a smiley face back. Yeah, J-pop dancing in the car the whole time, right?
And 20 minutes. Any serious conversations or anything people want to have on the drive there? Or is it just going to be awkward, angsty silence the entire time?
It's not silence, there's music.
Can I roll treatment for picking the splinters out of my freaking body?
You sure can.
Because I'm in a car and not in the sun. Oh well.
Heal one injury.
Just throwing pieces of wood onto the floor of the car.
Awesome. And?
So how did you end up getting here?
A fish ate us.
It was
A magic fish.
do you know I'll insert whatever his fucking name was because I don't remember.
Jimbo.
Jimbo, do you know Jimbo out of New York?
He makes really good nigiri.
Yeah, him. Yes. So he has this thing where he's got a little koi fish, well, a big koi fish. I don't know why I said little, but he got koi fish, and so it came and him up, and then we ended up on the beach.
A magic fish ate us.
Yep.
Weird. But, you know.
And 2 minutes later, we were on the beach. Why do I hear horses trotting?
His music.
Why are there horses trotting in the music?
Look, I'm just glad I don't hear the clock.
Right?
That's all I care about right now. I don't hear the clock.
Yeah, I don't know why. I picture us in the back of a carriage with the horse trotting.
I feel like
Well-
I'm driving a carriage right now.
Well, if you look at the map you're currently on. So you drive up to the address that Jinsu had pinned for you, and it is a beautiful, beautiful, lush, gigantic garden. There are various animals wandering around, foraging, a couple of tourists taking pictures, and standing over by a giant lantern, you see Jinsu in a kimono, just like taking in the sights. There's a temple, a Shinto shrine up ahead a little ways, but he mostly just seems chilling, hanging out.
Okay, but we agreed to meet for coffee.
That is the thought you would have when you were approaching this place.
This doesn't seem right.
So am I just going to attack him, or
Well, not like in public, right?
We don't want them to know that we're onto their shit. Not right away.
you all
immediately,
go
at least.
ahead then. Yell if you need something.
I'm gonna point out that he does the memory thing, so like, you know, hopefully he can't read minds too. All right, I'm gonna
Happy
find a parking
thoughts.
spot. What did you say?
Think happy thoughts.
I can do that.
Chug, 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 chug.
We're parking and getting out.
Okay. As you make your approach, you park. There is like decent sized town / like almost city-esque. There's various shops and things on your way to the gardens. There is a coffee shop close by if you want to try to pull Jinsu out of where Jinsu's at and go with the predetermined coffee situation.
I'm gonna walk to Jinsu first.
Okay.
Laurel will get out of the car already holding her axe. She probably hasn't actually put it away for a while.
Jinsu, completely oblivious to you, just seems to be taking in the sights.
Jinsu, I thought we were meeting for coffee.
Oh, Jolie-chan, hello! Ohayo gozaimasu!
Hi.
There is coffee close by if you really did want coffee still.
What, did you not? I just.
Not really, I'm more of a tea person.
Well, why'd you agree to coffee then?
Because I am an agreeable type.
I'm gonna look back to the group. Does anybody need coffee?
You agreed to coffee and then didn't meet us for coffee, but you're an agreeable type.
Hello, Laurel!
Hello, Jinsu.
I mean, did you want to talk here or like?
Sure.
Is there a lot of people around us?
Not really, no.
Okay. Well, I mean, I just figured it'd be easier to sit down and talk, but we can just.
There's a bench over this way. Like he'll gesture off the way a little bit, away from Laurel and the group.
Oh, is it big enough for 7? Because we're a pretty big group.
I mean, outside of like Laurel watching your back, I don't see anybody else.
Oh, they're coming. They're just around the corner.
They're keeping a safe distance from me.
You do seem perturbed.
Oh, I forgot to move my character.
That's just her normal. Yeah.
I mean, she was drunk and happy last time I saw her.
That fish lag will get you every time.
Jimbo's methods of travel are peculiar.
I get it. Instead of jet lag, it's fish lag. I like that. That was pretty
You can
clever.
stop now, thank you.
Oh, well, okay. I mean, if you don't want the compliment. You're gonna have to move Yuki.
I know.
Okay.
She's
She's
somewhere.
the only one lagging behind.
I'm not doing Yuki because this is her, like, nephew, uncle, cousin situation thing, and so she's just lurking in the shadows somewhere.
She'd stay in the car with Lydia.
Perfect.
So I know that there's Yuki. Can I roll to see if there's anything else just maybe hiding in the
Sure.
shadows? Is that investigation or perception?
Investigation work.
Got it. 22.
So off over here, something seems out of place in the shadows, but you can't quite make it out.
Okay.
Um,
Is Jinsu distracted talking to Jolie?
Sure. He seems solely focused on Jolie. And
Right,
whoever talks to him.
I'm gonna turn to Laurel and Killian and just say, something's off over there. Keep an eye on it.
Core scout, please.
A random harm. 1 second.
Oh, gee.
Oh, Aquila.
Hey! Thanks, Chi.
Perfect. All right. Core scout. Drag core out.
I'm just gonna boop.
The bird takes the long way around over to the darkness over here.
we were just hoping to get a little bit more information from you on, your previous mission? I don't know if that's the right word.
Task. Trial.
Trial?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, the things that, well, like what you're on right now. It's like endeavor, thing that helps you ascend to godhood.
I get that, but were you guys assigned it? Somebody?
No. William had this idea of if we could explore an unknown cavern, that great things would come from.
Did he say anything more than that? That's a little vague.
No. We generally
So-
trust him. He can see the future.
No, I kind of understand, but I don't know. I just figured you want a little bit more information than just go in cave and greatness happens.
I mean, I found myself one that could trust William's visions.
Okay. Well, that's fair. Was everybody in the group the same way? Nobody asked questions?
I think Michaela had a couple of concerns, like what's in the cave, but otherwise, no.
Or did he tell her what's in the cave?
He said he wasn't sure, but a potential great future.
Great for who?
He didn't specify.
Really? You didn't ask a single question?
I want to roll insight on that.
Yeah, there
I
we
will
go.
ask you.
Guys, if I was like, hey,
Was my mic cutting out when I was asking to insight?
Yes.
yeah.
Dang it! Oh my god. I will buy a microphone. So
Anybody who wants to insight is allowed to insight.
there are times where I watch the streams back and I'm like, I know I said something there.
Not that bad, actually.
God dang it.
Oh, that's a terrible roll. Look at his deception stat.
Plus,
Ah.
Oh, dice have betrayed me. Let's see. So for Aquila and for Killian, oh yeah, he's full of shit. 100% full of shit. For the other two people, it's like, I guess that makes sense, I guess, whatever.
literally the only two people who are talking to him are just like, okay, I guess. Weird.
Jinsu, I don't appreciate being lied to.
I don't appreciate you asking me questions that you already have the answers to.
But I don't, Jinsu. Why would I be asking you if I had the answers?
Oh, we got real quiet real fast, didn't we, Jinsu?
What it... Look, Jinsu, I thought we were friends, and
We are friends.
Okay, but why are you just telling us a whole bunch of hubbub and instead of what we're asking?
I mean, technically, I'm not telling you a bunch of hubbub.
But if you're lying outright to me, then it is a bunch of hubbub, isn't it?
I'm not lying outright to you.
So you said nobody asked any question except for what was in the cave.
Oh, right. Michaela did ask what was in the cave.
Okay, but you said nobody asked anything except for Michaela, who asked what was in the cave.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but that was clearly an outright lie.
Yep.
You don't really have to tell us the truth because I don't fucking care. But why lie?
Yeah, why lie?
I'm supposed to stall.
Excellent.
For what?
Axe.
Can I see more in that direction now that I moved?
You could try rolling again if you'd like.
See, unless you got some sort of surprise party going on, you don't stall time for your friends.
No. They might be his friends.
It's shaped kind of like a rectangle.
I'm gonna... If I turn around and I try to meet eyes with somebody, who meets eyes with me? Like, in our party.
I mean, I will.
Killian
Okay.
would.
I'll meet eyes with both of you to make sure that you know that I'm moving, and I will move towards that rectangular shape.
Okay, I'm gonna throw up Ray of Hope.
Rays of hope.
Just for the light.
So, stop me if I'm moving too quickly.
No, you're fine. You can move as much as you want. Jinsu's not going to stop you.
Okay. I just didn't want to be like, oh, I'm here now, you know?
Yeah. No, that's...
Okay.
Where
Is
you
it where the
going?
bird minion is?
Sure. You move up there. As you approach, start stepping into the shadows, you'll see Core like prone on the ground, and like
Oh, shit.
his feathers are like molting off of him. It looks like he's almost accelerating in age.
Is he dying?
Aquila got kind of far away from me. Can I run and jump to meet her?
Sure.
Pick
Yeah, he's outside. He's outside of my range, so I would know if he.
I
I would know if he goes into the dying state, but I wouldn't be able to detect his health
Right.
at this range.
You just put me as far as I can go.
We'll say here.
Cool.
Boom.
Can I pick this bird up and then walk backwards, trying to like scan the area and see what's causing it?
So you're like, oh, the darkness, it's weird. And you pick up Core and like you feel like your skin getting a bit tighter on your body.
I'm gonna drop the bird. Sorry, Killian. Sorry, Core.
And then, like, as Laurel hops over, and Laurel, like, you'll see it too as you cross the divide, there's just a large grandfather clock completely out of place just here in this Japanese garden thing.
The fuck is that, Aquila?
I don't know.
Laurel,
away from it.
Laurel, give me a strength check.
Okay.
Oh god, my brain just registered the sound that's playing in the background.
It's like your grip slips a little bit, but like you like pick it back up and it's like axe feels a little heavier than it normally would.
Aquila, get away. Back away, I'll drag you.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
I'll drop words of hope, by the way.
Hold on.
You said you dropped core, right, Aquila?
I wish I didn't, but yes, I did say that.
Okay.
Oh god.
Jinsu, what's a fucking clock?
Oh, the clock is William's new friend.
Seems healthy.
Jinsu, tell me everything you know.
So we went down into an ancient tomb / cave / prison, and we got past Erebus, and we found someone that helps with the vision of how things should be.
Jinsu, who are you stalling for?
I'm stalling for William.
Is he coming here?
Hmm. He's gonna be
Why?
up. He's gonna be up at the temple.
Why?
What? Because that's where he said he needed to meet.
Meet what? Who?
Our new friend.
Who is your new friend?
And spoil the surprise.
Tell me.
Can I kill him yet?
I'm gonna use my. When I say tell me, I'm gonna use my power.
Okay.
So.
17.
Okay.
I'm like, tell me. I did. Our new friend.
You're being exceptionally unhelpful, and I don't appreciate this.
I am sorry that you don't appreciate me now, but I am sure once things are all put on the right tracks, you'll be very appreciative.
Are we?
For some reason, I doubt that.
talking?
So I believe we left off with, you may not appreciate it right now, but I am sure once things get set on their correct paths, you will be very appreciative.
I kind of doubt that. You gonna tell me why you removed the memories of Lydia?
He's not going to tell you anything. Are we done?
Oh, I removed the memories from Lydia so that you guys would end up here.
I'm kind of done with this. I'm tired of all these surprises. I don't like them.
Can you tell me something? Did William get himself captured to make all of this happen?
William was never captured.
Yes, he was. He was a statue.
Yeah, that wasn't a capture. Capture would imply struggle.
There was a struggle in our.
Oh yeah, and I absolutely had a great time throwing him around his fancy apartment, but it was all intentional.
Okay, and what about our dogs?
Dogs, unfortunate consequence, but once he takes the throne, he's able to bring back anything. It's not like a permanent kill. It's like a temporary.
I'm gonna try to slap Jinsu.
Sure.
How do I? Is it unarmed? Is that what
It is unarmed, yes. Yes, non-combat character. Yes.
Oh.
You know what? I'm gonna hero point it. I'm gonna hero point.
Is this my cousin we're talking about?
It is.
Okay. What I
That-
thought.
Horrible.
That beats his parry DC.
Fuck yeah!
It's like, slap. And like, upon slap, it's like your hand suddenly really wet, and then like it just passes through like a body of water that just puddles onto the ground.
Do I know if Jinsu can actually do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I know if Jinsu can actually do that?
You know that Jinsu is a child of a trickster god. You've never seen what all Jinsu can do, but
This is not shocking. Got it.
fix some things on Sam Gam.
Is there anything special about this grandfather clock? Looking at it?
It's ornate and beautifully crafted.
Can you destroy the clock?
Where's my fucking bird at?
By the clock.
Killian's gonna start marching over to the clock.
It'll make you weaker. So be fast.
Bird.
Uh,
Bird,
And-
no.
And once you get like right around there, it's like you just feel like you're slowly aging. As like each tick just keeps going of the clock.
I'm gonna run and scoop up the bird and run out.
Okay. We. When you get away, you feel yourself like returning back to your more youthful, permanent, normal, mortal
Yeah, I was
being.
just about to say, do I just walk with a bad hip now?
Not yet.
Can I walk up and push the grandfather clock over?
Yeah.
We're just bullying the
Be
clock.
careful. It makes you weaker.
I'm already weak. How much weaker is it gonna make me?
Probably happens faster then.
Do you need me to make like an unarmed or something for it, or?
No, but I will need you to make me 2 fortitude rolls.
Mm. Uh-oh.
Like, you're standing there and you're like, like a little bit of aging, but nothing too bad. And then, like, boom, push it flat onto its back. And like around there, you feel like just something pops out of alignment on your body, and like you've got like a little bit of like a hunch. And for the rest of you, you see the usually beautiful like blonde and pink hair kind of like gray. As like Jolie kind of remains just hunched over.
Are you okay, Jolie?
Is the clock still intact?
Nope, it like pops.
It shattered?
Yep.
Okay.
The ticking stops.
So she's
my
just
head.
old now?
She looks a little bit old now. And after about like
but-
15 seconds, the face of the clock that's like off the way, like completely unseated out of the frame, the shattered frame, just starts ticking again.
I don't think you broke it.
Hey, let's get out of there. I'm gonna, go and pull her away, back towards the rest of the group.
You help Jolie.
Alright, let's go.
Well, thank you, Akila.
So that's something to note.
Mm-hmm.
Jolie, it takes
It's
a little
fun.
bit, but you're starting to feel better. Like the further you get away from it.
Hmm.
Fine, realigning my spine. Okay, cool. Hair's becoming more bouncy and less brittle.
Oh, look at that, all better. Are we gonna stick around here or do anything?
Well, it seems like they want us to go up into that tower up there because apparently they said that's where William's meeting whoever his new friend is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we want to play into his hands and go do that, but I don't know what other choice we really have either.
The other choice would be the Mount Fuji, where all of this is stemming from.
Or they expect us to go to Mount Fuji because they said we should go to the temple, and we're expected to the temple, and it's all some bullshit.
Reverse psychology on reverse psychology.
Laurel. Laurel, run to the car. Laurel, run to the car and make sure Lydia's still there.
All right. Laurel will run to the car.
Give me a perception.
Nah.
No.
I just assumed Lydia came with us, personally.
Not
I'm
bad
fine
for
with
me.
Lydia coming with you if you guys want to say Lydia came with you.
I mean, Aquila wouldn't have been. She wouldn't have forced her out of the car.
I mean, I would have made sure that somebody had an eye on her, though, considering she's our antidote.
We did kind of say Yuki was in the car with her.
Oh, we can do that. We can say I was in the car with her.
Perfect.
Okay.
You go running back to the car. Lydia is like sitting there, just yammering away at Yuki, who seems to like keep like crawling further away as like social interaction and talking about scandalous and things Yuki tends to deem unpleasant.
She's
Very
fine.
uncomfortable. Laurel, are you guys coming back?
No, this is entirely too funny to watch. Go on.
No. I would really appreciate someone coming back.
I'm
not
just
here.
saying, Yuki, like we can kiss again and go wherever we want. We don't have to stay here.
Oh, we did not kiss. We did not kiss. No.
Yes, we did.
Fine. No.
That's how we got to New York. I kissed you. Remember?
I don't recall that.
Guess
Nope.
we're all just losing memories. Happens, right? It's fine.
Yep.
Oh my god, Jinsu got to her too?
Guess so. It's crazy. It's crazy what he's capable of.
Uh-huh.
Trickster bastard.
Yeah. What's he up to, Lydia? Do you know, darling?
I told you, he took my memories. I don't know.
Okay. Well, he's lured us here for some reason.
Probably because he had me.
Well, I'm thinking not.
Jinsu can be very sneaky.
He probably could have had you whenever he wanted. You're exactly where he wants you to be if he's fucked with your memories.
Thanks for bringing me into danger.
We're all
There is no danger here in the car. We're fine.
All of a sudden, the earth starts to shudder.
Transformer Decepticon.
Wrong game, wrong game.
Hey, hi. Sorry, I don't know what happened. I'm gonna look around and see if I potentially see any trees that look like Killian's beautiful drawing from forever ago.
Give me a perception.
Oh god. Oh, okay, we're back.
Oh, no. You don't see any like trees, like any like physical tangible trees here in these gardens, but up ahead on like the pagoda of the temple, It's like, it looks like there's like a drawn tree that's very similar.
Hey, Killian,
Well,
look over there. You see that tree? Does that look like the one in your vision?
Killian,
does it look like the one in my vision?
Killian, you turn to go and like take a better look at said pagoda, and like you're looking at it as Jolie points at it, and like you just start to see the walls starting to shift, and like faces pressing out of them, and like just movement along on the underside. It looks like the wall is crawling with something, some things, someone's.
Doesn't really respond, just goes running in that direction.
Oh no. Oh, hey, Laurel, I think something happening.
Okay. Get out of the car. Laurel will
gonna
start
run
running
after.
back.
Do I have to?
Yes, come on, let's go.
She'll kiss you again if you come.
No. I did not agree to that. Let's go. Get out of the car now.
Don't worry. I'm coming.
Oh no.
Stop. Oh, what is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
Don't be indecent in public. That is
Don't-
rude.
Don't be
That
a
is not ladylike.
Don't be a prude.
Oh my God, just get out of the car. I'm
I'm
getting out of the car.
I'm out of the car. All right, and copy and change map. Oh. Equally big map. And paste. Did I move the thing? I did move the thing. Good job. I'm remembering things. Right. And you guys come running up. And there's, to everyone else, it looks like a normal Shinto shrine. A beautiful, vast temple on the edge of these gardens. Killian, to you, it looks like potential Armageddon, like souls just trying to bust free.
Whatever he needed here, he started. The walls are moving.
Pretty sure they're not.
They definitely are.
I don't know what you mean.
Moving how so?
Faces.
Like a clock?
No, in the walls. People faces.
Are we all in there now?
You're all running up towards it. Yes.
Okay.
What kind of faces?
What happens if we go inside, Killian?
One second while I read last week's vision again.
Like, I don't want to get eaten, but
Well, so you know how, like, the people in the underworld weren't dead, but they didn't know where their souls were? Could they be, like, in there? Somehow, like, stuck?
do the faces look familiar?
Oh yeah, do you recognize any of them?
Yeah, at this distance, do any of the faces look familiar?
No, it's more like just skulls, like moving around under the tiles of the pagoda.
No, it just looks like skulls right now.
Well,
Alright then, let's go. Laurel start walking.
Well, hold on.
Not listening.
I'm not gonna say this in character, but like... Nothing. Never mind.
What?
What?
Nothing.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that.
The anticipation.
Say it.
You can live with it for the rest of the night. Alright, can I roll an investigation check?
Sure can.
You can hurt me without even throwing a brick, Artie.
Well, that sucked.
That's
I
enough.
deserve it.
On on your approach and everything, because like she's outside of it. There is a young, beautiful woman clad in a black kimono who's kind of just like kneeling there, and she looks like she's deep in prayer. Her back is to you, The kimono is like thrown off her shoulders. There are clear tattoos glowing along her back. One of them is the most predominant, is in the shape of a dove.
All right.
And for those of you that have access to Discord, that would be the picture of Yagami. Whoa, didn't mean to zoom out that hard.
Is that the one with the big back tattoo?
Yep,
Because they're in like 4 little squares, so it's hard to say.
I know.
Yeah.
I poorly uploaded. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Oh, it's fine. Just making sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gonna keep walking.
Right. You keep walking, and 1 second. I think this is it. Yes. You keep walking, and out from the shadows right here
Oh.
steps out one glorious long black hair, kind of curly, striking, piercing blue eyes, dressed in very fine clothes, looks like very well off, rich, pretty William Fetter.
This must be the temple.
Turns, regards you, gives a small smile, extends his hand out towards Jolie.
I have too many questions.
Takes it back. Then let me answer them for you.
Right here now?
There's a bench right here, if you want. I know I was away for a little while, but I'm here for you now.
You are away of your own volition.
Accurate. Things had to play out that way. I promise. It's gonna be fine.
What are you doing?
Changing things for the better.
You can't just decide these things.
I don't. The fates did.
What do you mean?
They share with me things that will be.
The fates don't share anything.
Not with those who are normal, not those that aren't chosen.
So it was your choice to leave me and for all this to happen because you think it's for the betterment.
I also saw past it and saw what comes from the future, so yes.
And what's the future?
Unending love. Us in charge.
In charge of what?
Like, gesture all around. Everything.
Why would you think that I want to be in charge of everything?
I mean, I don't think you want to be in charge of everything, but being able to end heartbreak, being able to find perfect love for everyone.
Why would you want to be in charge of everything?
Being able to choose those that are worthy, those that are meant to ascend to greatness versus those not having the despair of people that desperately will try and try and try and ultimately still fail, saving them from that pain.
Not your right to decide those things.
We're meant to be gods. It's absolutely our right to decide those things.
Not over everybody, though.
That is literally what we do, Jolie.
For your pantheon.
Well, that's
Right.
not good enough anymore.
And
You're
we-
affecting more than just your pantheon right now.
What are
know.
you going to do that's going to put you in charge?
As my beautiful and brilliant wife has just said, those are things for my pantheon. But up to this current point, we've all been sharing one world. What if each pantheon had their own world? What if there was no more fighting amongst each other? No more, no, these are my humans. No, this is us. No, they should worship us. No, what if, say, for example, the Projet were the only pantheon? They didn't have to deal with our bullshit anymore. Same with the Dodecatheon. Same with...
If that were the case, then you and I would have never met.
I'm glad we did.
Yeah, but what you're trying to do would have made it so that it would have never happened. It's like you're saying that we should have never been together.
I'm saying we are definitely a rare anomaly amongst...
But it's not rare.
It's very much that rare. How many pantheons have prejudices against one another?
Look how many pantheons are in your group. How many pantheons are in this group? I mean, you can't sit there and say that only one pantheon should be in a specific world. I mean, what are you going to do? Create several worlds?
No, I won't do anything.
Okay, will you do that and you stay on the Dodecatheon world and I'll go to the Loa? How does that sound?
People
That
will
sounds-
always find a reason to fight.
That sounds positively awful.
Exactly. So I don't even see how you can think to back a logic like that.
It's fine. You'll get used to our world.
With whose pantheon? Yours or mine?
Mine.
Why wouldn't it be mine?
Because you married into my family.
We married each other. I didn't just abandon my pantheon because I married you.
So you're saying you won't come?
I'm saying your logic is flawed, and I've made it very evident why.
You're saying that a lot. I didn't think you'd be so opposed to change. That's a shame.
I'm not opposed to change. I'm opposed to what you're saying because it's logically flawed.
I don't see it that way.
How don't you? You agreed with me 2 minutes ago.
You didn't disagree. You didn't agree that we're an anomaly.
I pointed out both of our groups. Those aren't anomalies. Pantheons work together all the time.
Oh yes, and you guys have been working together swimmingly.
We're still here, aren't we?
Barely.
You can't say barely. It's a yes or no.
Sure, we're still here.
The point in turning your whole pantheon into marble statues. How is that a perfect world in your eyes?
Oh, it's easy. Their souls are already in the next world.
Next world?
What next world?
This
The
new
fir-
world you're trying to build?
Guys are clearly not listening.
The first offshoot.
So you decided to pitch this theory to your entire pantheon?
Oh, no.
He thinks he knows better than the entire pantheon, dear.
Absolutely do. I've been
And where perhaps are these other worlds?
Oh, right now they're being kept here by someone that's very annoying. And he'll, like, turn his head towards the woman praying with the glowing tattoos.
I don't understand how you could assume that I would ever leave my pantheon.
I don't understand how you would break a vow of together forever.
I'm not breaking it. You are. You're the one trying to yeet us off into a different fucking whatever it is.
You're the one refusing to come with.
You're the one making the change, not me. I was fine with everything exactly how they were.
Sorry. Chat. Sorry. Damn it, John. So is it a no then?
You're being awfully pushy.
Oh my god, have a fucking spine. Go or don't. You're not going to convince him. You're going to use your powers. If not, clearly his mind's made up.
I didn't hear the last part.
If not, clearly his mind is made up.
Where does he go?
He goes to sit on one of the benches.
Laurel's just gonna wander up the steps some.
No.
I mean, same.
Sit down while the lovers quarrel.
Laurel, as you approach, without turning to, like, face you, like, one hand just raises up in, like, a greeting of a wave from the praying woman.
Oh, hi!
Hello, Laurel.
You're the only thing standing between us and fractured existence.
Currently. I try to aim for peaceful solutions, but I really wish somebody would just chop off his head.
I was thinking about it. Don't really know what it can do, but I'm really thinking about it. Good job, though. Keeping the apocalypse at bay. Couldn't think of anyone better.
I try my best.
Don't we all?
Anybody else have anything before we dive deep into Lover's Quarrel again?
Oh boy.
I mean, Killian's gonna say something to him.
Hell yeah, bring it.
Hey, asshole. Where's my fucking mom?
As we have completed the task of the Dodecatheon, we have begun the process with your pantheon.
On our own planet. This is
We
ridiculous.
don't want this, Fetter.
It's for the best, Killian.
I don't know.
No.
How many times he has to make it clear it doesn't matter what you fucking want.
He'll hold his hands up for Jolie, completely, like, unafraid of her powers. Just like he always is. Not afraid that she'd hurt him or use her powers for ill-gotten gains.
Let me know when you're done batting your eyelashes. I'll try to solve this my way.
Jolie, give me an investigation check. You stand there in front of William as he's sitting on the bench. At least I'm guessing that, given you put yourself right in front of him. It's like when he looks up to you with his usual brilliant, lovely sky blue eyes. There's something moving in them.
Gross.
Like, not like something physically like pushing, but like you know, like you look in someone's eyes and there's like a reflection there. There's something in his eyes. Like,
What? Can I tell what it is?
not with that low overroll.
Life sense, better.
Life sense on Fetter, alive.
Any diseases or impairments?
Nope. Fully healthy.
Take his hands.
You take his hands. Perfect. No, not resisting her. Oh shit, this is perfect because of like session 1. There is a massive creature similar to what you saw beating on Mount Olympus when you guys first went at the beginning of this journey.
So a Titan.
There's a Titan. It is not the same Titan, though. It is gray. It has long, shaggy, like ratty silver hair and like a twirled, crazed mustache and dementia purely in his eyes as he like literally like grabs the world, and the world like just lets out an audible scream like from all over as it starts ripping chunks out of her, darkness spilling out everywhere. Tendrils is like various like asteroids and satellites of what was once Earth like scatter off into space on its own thing until there are a total of 6 equally sized fragments. And the large Titan sits in the middle on a throne of darkness and just smiles.
You're not my husband.
I could be.
I'm gonna use
What are you attempting to do?
what
changes we trying to make?
I'm gonna cup his face,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna tell him I could be, but you can't use my husband's physical form.
He'll smile up at Jolie. Like, maybe I'll find a better body for you. Like winks, and like William like starts convulsing in your hands. Killian, William's dying.
Good.
Killian, it wasn't him. You need to fix this. It was a Titan. He was possessed. Please.
The person that I unstonified, depetrified, there we go, was William, who tried to kill me, who's working with Erebus, who has removed my mother from this world.
100% that this is not my husband. Can you?
Killian walks forward. If you're wrong about this, I'm killing him. That's
And
one.
it's a crit. And it's a crit.
There you go.
Hey.
So as whatever was possessing William leaves his body, blood just starts, like, pouring out through his shirt. Killian, you would know this is where William was stabbed before. Like, this is specifically where you poured the antidote from. And you just, like, start, like, immediately, like, with your crit, you're able to save his life.
Ah,
Hey.
look at that.
It will be like, oh, well, we gotta stop that bleeding, buddy. 1 second. Oh, we're just gonna shove
bit of a
shit
hole
into
there,
your
friend.
chest.
I just reach into the bag and pull out like a jar that has a poultice in it, and smear a bunch of it on my hands, and then just start pushing it into the wound. It is not comfortable for him. I need that to be known. It is painful. I'm applying way more pressure than necessary,
Well,
but I'm still saving his stupid life.
He is also, you know, dying from a stab wound, so that's already pain and uncomfortableness, so it all works out. Everybody's happy.
He's clearly himself again. I'm gonna use this again.
Similar to the last time you used this on your husband, that there is a beautiful throne set in some kind of mansion, palace kind of thing. The happy
Do I recognize it now?
Oh yeah, the happy pitter-patter of children somewhere off in the distance, and you and him right there at it.
And don't do this. Come on. Come back. There we go. Okay.
Arnie's like, no, I need this.
Everybody froze. I was like, shit.
Is there anything in that about? I'm gonna specifically keep it for longer to see if there's anything about him forming any sort of alliance with this Titan, or if he wants different worlds, or.
Nope. No earth-shattering or earth-splitting or, like, no, just the Greek pantheon. Nothing.
Okay. Thank you, Killian.
You're welcome. I'm sorry I snapped at you.
I appreciate your apology.
What Titan was controlling him?
One that can take a world and shove it into several different itty bitty pieces. I don't know.
Were you able to, I don't know, see? Did he look like that to you, or did he look like Will to you?
He looked different. I'll describe how Mateo described him.
Is it the guy from my vision?
The guy from your vision looked like a guy, but the hair and the facial hair sound really fucking familiar. As does, you know, a woman screaming and darkness coming out from all of the wounds.
That was the man I saw in my vision. Or at least something close to it.
What vision?
Hey,
The vision I had in the hotel.
Akila's done
You
it.
didn't tell us about your vision, remember?
I had a vision of a dead woman lying on a slab in a morgue, and the sound of a clock ticking. And when I looked out the window, there was a man very similar to what you just described. And when I turned around, the woman started to split apart and darkness flowed out of it.
Could that be like Mother Earth? Like a symbolism for Mother Earth?
Yep, probably.
Your visions are kind of cryptic.
Oh, we're not all blessed like Fetter here.
I'm not sure I'd call it blessed, considering that might be why he was picked.
Oh no.
I wonder if from the moment that they went in that building, if he was immediately possessed. I don't know. I can't say when it happened. Is William, like, conscious?
No. Unfortunately, somebody used a very painful potus and applied a lot of pressure and everything like that.
I'm gonna try and more treatment on him. A little bit sweeter.
A little bit more kind treatment.
Yeah. A little more ginger.
Sugar.
Sugar honey iced tea.
Oh, goddamn, now that's going to be stuck in my head again. Evens or odds? Always odds. His eyes, like, lazily kind of, like, drift open. Like, he's conscious, but, like, not fully conscious.
Honey?
Hey, there she is. Where have you been?
Where have you been?
I was going to Japan.
Huh?
I was going to Japan.
When were you going to Japan? You're too far from your mic. I can't hear you.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, I was doing the lazy laid out thing.
I appreciate it, but I also can't hear you.
It's fine. I was going to Japan.
For why?
One of my friends said he needed help.
With what?
Something that had changed the world. He said it was like a threat.
Which brand?
Jin.
Sue?
Jin Sue.
Was it Jinsu?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Killian. Well, I guess that answers that question. I'm gonna also insight check it just to make sure.
Just to be super sure.
Yeah.
I am also.
So much trickery happening.
You know, I'm tired of my emotions being played with right now.
So you're tired of being gaslit so much?
It's not good for the baby. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Somebody clip that.
Doesn't need to throw
Somebody
brick.
clip that.
Oh, you savage!
That was rude.
Oh my god! That was fucking savage!
It wasn't even about me, and I took emotional damage there.
Damn.
I would like to random harm Artie, please.
Uh,
Not random harm, but specific harm. Yeah,
Go ahead and spend them points.
I got you.
Very random.
We got a snort. Artie, you ho. Artie, take a harm. Or Aquila, take a harm.
Okay.
I'll fall down them steps.
All right.
Cobblestone crumbled
Oh my gosh.
under the weight of that bird.
All right.
Right now.
Insight checks. He is
they're
not.
not
He is not
secret.
He is not deceiving you.
I guess this technically counts as the first cheers of the night. Holy shit.
I feel like you didn't even mean to do that.
They just came
No,
out.
it was like through my head. I was like, should I? Yes.
Embrace chaos, Artie. Embrace
Right?
chaos.
It came so easily to a point where why would I question it? It came so easily to me.
Must be the right thing to say.
Jolie, give yourself a knicker.
I saw. Thank you, Killian. I definitely do need it for that sick burn.
Oh, that is beautiful. But yeah, not a deception. William, as far as he remembers, was coming to meet with his fellow Scions because there was a potential great threat. That is
Okay,
truth.
now I'm going to jump on him and kiss him.
Okay.
I'm walking away.
You jump on him and kiss him.
At the steps beside her.
Take a
You
heart.
jump on him and kiss him. There is like groan, not of ecstasy or lust, but complete and utter pain as, you know, chest wound.
I'll fix it later. After literally a couple minutes, that's why I'm waiting. Literally a couple minutes to get past. So much.
I was supposed to hydrate. It's fine. I have all these points. I'll just keep spending them.
So much has happened, and we need your help.
He is out again.
Oh. Well, shit.
So whatever that
Not dying
was,
or dead. Just passed out from pain.
I'm gonna move him down into the bench so he's laying down. I'm gonna take off my shawl and put it underneath his head.
Laurel, you got any booze?
Matter of fact, opens bag.
Pierce.
Hardy gets mean.
I'm glad Pierce was here to
Do that for us.
Yeah. I thought about doing it myself, and then I was like, I don't want to turn the sound on and do all that.
Right.
Thanks, Pierce.
That'll live forever.
I'm glad. It was good. It hurt, but it was good.
Okay. So if that is out of William, where is it now? Can't be
Find
done.
another host.
I'm gonna.
Do you feel like
No.
taking over the world? I don't. Killian, take over the world? Feeling it?
Nah, just this bottle of whiskey.
Lydia, do you feel like taking over the world?
You've met my pantheon. Do you think I want to just be around them all the time?
Mm,
The answer's no. No, I do not. But thank you for asking.
How about the
I'm-
chick in front of us?
What about you guys? You guys are the ones that always seem to think you're right. Do you want to have your own world?
No.
no.
I was talking to them. You already said no.
Who is she pointing at?
She's pointing at the two Egyptian Scions. The pantheon that hates all the other Scions.
No, I like to travel.
There's a nice balance to everything. There's no need to upset it.
And humans aren't happy with one choice and one choice alone. Just make up something if they are not happy.
You know, as somebody that deals with like a lot of their fantasies and stuff. You're right.
I'll take it.
Artie, you're smart. Have you ever heard of a Titan that looks like insert description here? Because my brain is turning to pudding.
Slurp.
Are you saying that to Aquila or to me?
Yeah, Keela, sorry. Like
Okay.
I said.
It's like, I'm not smart, but
Hey,
Shut
don't
up.
talk
You're
bad
smart.
about my friend like that.
Like, I've got Google.
oh, I learned something new really stupid a few weeks ago. I just can't remember what. That's how stupid it is. Anyways. Do I know? Is that a knowledge roll?
You can
Or
give
do
me
I-
a knowledge roll.
Alright. General?
Mm-hmm.
General.
Wait, I missed it. What was? I'm sorry. I got
Rolling,
it.
rolling to see if I know what Titan Killian just described
Oh,
to me.
okay.
What Titan between Killian and Jolie's visions
Yes, that.
might it be? Well, Aquila, with that wonderful rule 33, You start going back, you're flipping through your notebook, you're listening to what they're saying, and little tidbits and facts that you've picked up along the way. If this cave, this prison, is what it is claims to be, then the only Titan that's down there would in fact be a Titan by the name of Kronos. A Titan that controls time.
I see Sam's head just poke up.
I didn't want to assume that, but now we get to assume the worst.
Well,
And now everything makes sense. The sometimes hearing ticking. A random clock that ages things as you approach. So on and so forth.
it doesn't seem to sound like any Titan other than Kronos.
Is that bad?
Very.
Kronos
kill
is
him?
a Titan that controls time.
Okay, but can we kill it?
Okay, well, clearly he was.
It's a Titan.
Yeah, I mean, but he was taken care of before. That means he can be taken care of again, right?
It was taken care of by
I'm just implying that it won't be easy.
Zeus and all the gods of the Dodecatheon, though.
Well, bad news.
Yeah.
They're in another world.
That
Well, the better
Fine.
news is that if that pantheon can do it, then anybody can, right?
Cricket, cricket.
Well, unfortunately, my death goddess is currently on another world, and I have no way of knowing if my brother finished the ritual to become the new chooser. So,
Well, if he did, then that means that the. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Never mind. I'm gonna redact that because I wouldn't know that in character. JK.
all of my family is stuck in Tirnanog, unless I'm assuming it was Erebus at this point, who was trying to capture me while I was over there before, splendid intervention.
So are Erebus and Kronos working together?
They're Titans. They have.
Titans are normally solid work in solidarity.
Mm,
They don't really get along with each other.
might be
Well,
different
more
for
or
the
less, yeah.
Dodecatheon.
Keely, would you know if those Titans work together by chance?
Is that a roll or is it just no?
I'll count that with your 33 awesome roll there.
Okay.
Titans tried to do stuff in the great last Titan War that's in recorded history of the Dodecatheon. The Titans were not working together, and they fell under the might of the Dodecatheon. At least that's what the Dodecatheon will tell you. But that was thousands of years ago. And, Titans, thought to be brutish and, general, propaganda of their just dumb, big idiots, generally aren't. And if one strategy didn't work, they easily could probably adapt and come up with new strategies.
Well,
Didn't Kronos eat his children or something?
Yeah.
it's not safe to assume that the Titans would be against working together. They've lived for thousands of years. They aren't as unintelligible as people believe them to be. It's entirely possible. In fact, it's probable.
He was not unintelligible at all, ma'am. He had quite the ambition.
Well, yes.
But
Contrary to popular belief that these Titans are weak-minded, they are, in fact, not as much as people say they are. So, to answer your question, it is entirely possible and probable that Kronos and Erebus have worked in tandem.
Okay.
It isn't certain, but it's entirely probable. at this point in time.
Okay, but why do we care? Like, what does it mean? Can we kill them both? I'm tired of talking.
We're going to need powerful allies for that. Or we're going to need to get exceptionally strong very quickly.
What was the first option?
Get powerful allies.
Oh.
That's one. Maybe.
Who is she pointing towards?
You got me.
Tattooed lady behind her.
Oh.
Core.
Do you know her?
Oh, yeah.
Ah!
Or did he finish the ritual? Can you sense?
Ah!
You're calling. He can understand you.
Give me words.
I'll give you words. It's like, Core, yeah? It's like, did he finish the ritual? Can you sense? No. I can't sense it. I'm tied to your mom. I'm tied to your mom, not to him.
Fair. Even if he was the new chooser?
Even if he was the new chooser, he'd have to remake me to be tied to him. Which again, your mom's still alive. Because flap, flap, flap.
Yeah. Just not here.
Right. You were almost not here. I guess I should say we. Crow dab. I mean, none of them can understand me, right?
No.
Why don't we want our own world? Because it feels like all this is happening because of other people's bullshit.
Because the Tuatha don't have the following that they used to. We would be basically assigned and sent off to a world that was mostly just the Tuatha, the Scions, and then a small smattering of maybe a couple thousand.
Hops up on your shoulder.
I'm gonna turn back to look at the building. Is it still doing the thing?
Oh yeah, it's just pulsating and gyrating at this point.
You got me anything I can do to lend a hand?
Arigato gozaimashita, but no. Unless you know a way to the underworld and could destroy the vessels, no.
What do you mean?
Which underworld?
Wherever all these spirits are coming from.
Oh, they're trying to get out.
That they are trying to be sent. I am keeping the gate closed.
Why are you keeping the gate closed?
Because having a bunch of ravaging undead on the surface of the world would be bad?
These are not undead. These are the spirits of the Greek.
She's keeping the world together.
I don't really know much about how that all works, so I apologize. You're gonna have to treat me like an elementary school kid.
No,
It's fine.
it's fine. I don't understand it exactly either. My father told me to come here and do this, so I am doing just this. This is where Jinsu laid his trap, and this is where they're supposed to exit. This land will be the first split off from Gaea, and in order to keep that from happening, I have to keep their souls from crossing to another world.
You know any way we can just stop this all? So you don't have to sit here for all eternity?
If this is my fate, that's what it will be. But
Yep, I don't like it. So
I'm not a fan myself, but I am dutiful and responsible, and I will do what I must.
You do you, darling, but
But
Another way?
outside of murdering the entire Dodecatheon, I do not know any.
So, like, what will happen if they do let loose? Will they just be rummaging through the world, or like?
No. Part of our world will shatter. Chunks of the Earth Mother will rip off and float off into the nothingness of space.
So you're keeping the world together.
Currently.
Literacy. I said that.
I just don't understand how what the souls have to do with it, is all.
Do you have to? Do you have to understand, though?
If we're gonna fix it.
That's not what we're fixing.
As your not husband was just telling you, all of the pantheons moving to their own worlds.
So that's already in motion.
This is all of this pantheon. Barring a few. Like, we'll look over her shoulder to where William's laying.
So all the Dodecatheon are in there, trying to go to a different part of the world, and you're keeping them out because if you let them out, or I'm sorry, you're keeping them in because if you let them out, then they're gonna cut off the world.
Correct. Well, they're not. Kronos will.
But you don't know how we can stop that.
If there was going to be an answer to it, it would probably be where he was been imprisoned.
Go to Mount Fuji then.
Oh,
And quick.
Yep, sounds like the plan.
But also, find Jinsu again.
Seems like this is all one big plot, is Jinsu's. So I'm gonna guess that he's gonna probably keep out of our sight.
It's Jinsu. He'd be very good at it.
So let's get moving.
Okay.
What do we want to do with Feta's body?
Don't
The
say his
trunk.
body like he's dead. Oh my gosh.
He's
His
welcome to
unconscious
the
body.
trunk.
I'm not putting my husband in my
It's
trunk.
roomy.
That's fine, I'll do it.
Car?
No. What kind of car do we have again?
Some type of sedan.
Okay, no.
We can fit him in there.
We barely fit us in there.
We fit where we fit. We need to go. We'll figure it out when we get to the car.
Gillian, can you somehow wake him up?
Let's go. Come on.
That is not going to solve the problem of where he goes.
I mean, he'd probably be best with us.
If he's unconscious, put him in the fucking trunk. I'll never know.
I don't know.
I mean, I could just go
could
take.
go out.
I could just go take him to a hotel. That way, I'm out of the way of all the impending danger too. Offers Lydia.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but we need you to make the antidote.
Yeah.
So you're gonna take me to the danger.
You've already been. You're clearly all about just
You're-
going into random caverns with strangers.
You're in more danger not with
Fine.
us than you are with us.
First of all, those were friends, not strangers.
Were they?
Been through a lot more with them than I have with you guys.
Gillian, can you wake up
Figure
our
out long
husband?
enough, I'm sure.
I can try. I'm gonna go over
Him.
to...
If he's unconscious, he can't be possessed again. Leave him.
If he's unconscious, he might be easier to possess.
Well, he's already half hurt then. Easier to put back down. Oh God, whatever. I'm going back to the fucking car. You got me. Good to see you, darling.
She will, like, gesture for Laurel to come closer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Laurel will come closer.
And Laurel comes closer, and Yagami, like, hands over a small bag to her.
Takes a little peek.
It's little slips of paper with katakana written down them.
Well done.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You're
Just
welcome.
shove them in a pocket or...
You can do with them what you want.
Okay. Thank you again.
Come on. Okay.
As you look ready to go.
Akela just starts stomping on the cobblestones, just like, come on!
That's how you get another injury,
No,
okay?
That was out of character. My
34 on the treatment, by the way.
I freaked out.
Why is my everything on fire?
Because you've been stupid.
Nice accent.
Takes one to know.
That doesn't even make sense here.
Nothing makes sense.
Yeah, you were possessed by a Titan. Good job, buddy.
Something. At least my dad's still around.
Okay.
No, he's not, actually.
Yeah, he is. Points at the pagoda. He's right there.
That's not still around.
Closer than your mom. Rolls off the bench.
I'm gonna punch him in the face. I wasn't kidding either. I'm punching him in the face.
Roll it.
What is these birds tonight, man? Damn.
Meh.
Does not beat his parry DC.
I'm gonna hero point it.
Oh my god.
Does he look like he's able to walk?
No.
Put him in the strong.
That hits. Like pop. Typical to Arthur. Ugh. Tries
In
getting
the
up to his
zone.
feet.
Haven't we killed like 5 points by now?
I'm gonna help him up, and I say, I am the only reason you're not a statue right now. And the only reason you're not dead.
And technically, your fault.
I drop him. I stop
Yep.
helping him, and I'm just gonna walk away.
That's fine.
Matt, did you say there were 5 little slips of paper?
Yep. Sure did. Weird,
Can
there's
I
5 of
Shove
you.
one. Shove one in her.
Thank you,
Right.
Pierce.
Can I
Pass,
try
pass.
and-
Why are you being so rude?
Was that to William or to Killian?
To William.
He's being rude.
You kind of started that. I was right here.
No, kind of felt like he started it.
You're
It's a death god thing. I'm sorry, love.
you're better than that.
I would like to assist William in walking to the car.
I'm gonna stop
We'll get one
Akela.
side, we'll get the other.
I'm gonna grab her by an arm to stop her from moving away.
Who?
Akela.
I'll stop and look at you.
I'm gonna palm you off a piece of paper.
What is this?
Put it in a pocket.
Are we going to the car or not?
Yeah, we're going.
Okay.
Killian's just gonna walk up next to Laurel and just walk with Laurel and pass the whiskey bottle back and forth.
Gonna trade the whiskey bottle for a little slip of paper.
So have like a tassel or like a ribbon to like tie it off on something?
Sure does. Like a nice little charm.
Where's...
13 months, thank you, Sam.
No.
I'll have it after the break. I forgot my necklace downstairs. I did not, however, forget my ring tonight.
He said as he puts it right on.
It was sitting right here.
Mm-hmm.
Line of sight means not forgotten.
You only forgot it for a couple hours.
He just ties the charm along with the raven skull necklace or crow skull necklace and tucks it into the coat.
All right, so the 7 of you cram into the tiny sedan. And start making your way off into the wilderness of Japan.
I set Aquila on my lap.
I'll kind of look at you, like a silent but really curious question. Why?
Short on space. Someone objected to putting William in the trunk.
Okay.
You want to sit on Killian's lap instead?
Fine.
It's not a no.
Anyway. How far to Mount Fuji?
What does my GPS say?
About 2 hours.
It's a little ways.
It's fine. I'll
You know what?
I'll crawl
Can I
in
fit in the
trunk.
trunk? Can I
my
fit in the
God.
trunk?
No, I need a nap. I need to see if I can see anything.
Okay.
I want a white noise machine.
No, I'm gonna have a bird calling in my ear the entire time.
Cor pokes his head out of Killian's hoodie, just like, ah!
Have a terrible time in there.
Well, that's kind of mean.
His visions aren't pleasant. If he has a good sleep, we get nothing.
Love you too, Laurel.
See? He knows.
He gets what I'm saying. All right, cool. Killian goes.
Workout
We
thing.
pull over. Killian crawls into the trunk of the car.
I have ridden in worse conditions for longer periods of time. I'm okay with this.
That's true. Now there's 6 people in the 5-seater sedan, and 1 person in trunk. At least it's a little bit more roomy. And Killian. Evens or odds, real quick.
Odds.
Cool.
That's not odds.
Ooh.
Well,
Then a hero point to get a reroll.
that's awkward.
Somebody contact the school board. We'll make it odd.
That Common Core math.
I was serious, by the way. If you'll let me spend a hero point, I'll take a reroll.
If you want to use the hero point for it. Oh, I won't even do a reroll. I'll just give it to you if you want to spend a hero point.
Yeah.
Hero point for another 50-50 chance.
No, I'm not that mean, guys. All right, Killian, you drift off into slumber. You're getting things a little bit differently this time.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
You're surrounded in darkness.
Oh, we get
to...
keep going.
Artie just all of a sudden is like, oh shit!
This is good shit.
You're surrounded by darkness. There's a couple of voices here and there, somewhere in it, but you can't find or see anyone. And then, like, soft, gentle trumpet starts coming through the air. And it starts getting louder, more lively. It's joined in by a couple of other brass instruments. And a door opens up in front of you, blinding you with, like, the light that was hidden behind it. And in there, you see a massive party. Everyone's dressed extravagantly. Everybody seems to be having a good time. Standing on the stage, there's someone you haven't had the pleasure of meeting, not like fully, but he looks familiar as he took his sword off of you just a couple of hours ago. He's standing there leading the band. There's big jazz music happening. Everybody's dancing, partying. You see, like, Laurel spinning there in a golden dress, looks almost cloaked in the sun, her hair flaring about her. It's like, but as she stops and, like, goes back to dancing, like, in a more slower manner, you'll just notice, like, there's just blood, like, coming out of her hair, dripping down her face. Turn off to the side as you're looking around, and it's like Jolie's sitting in the corner. William's on one side of her. Lucas is on another. It's like she's bouncing a small little baby boy with, like, black curly hair on her lap. But as you take a closer look, it's like the child's just, like, stabbed. Like, still looks like alive and lively down here, but, like, clearly also dead. Like, Jolie, her neck is, like, slit from ear to ear. Like, Lucas has, like, a hole blown through his skull. William looks like there's severe, like, burns or some manner of, like, deep wounds set in about his neck. Like, Yuki seems to be having just the grandest time. She's up on the stage with the Baron. She's, like, playing the drums, living her best life. She can't play the drums well, but she's doing her damnedest at the encouragement of fellow Death God, the Baron. But she's just standing there, just, like, beating the drums, and as she's sitting in the back, like, you'll see a larger woman draped in a vibrant red robe just lurking closer and closer. And as she gets closer, Yuki's clothes start changing, also turning the same shade of red, her face slowly decomposing and rotting straight off the bone. Aquila sat at the bar. Like, there are a couple people talking to her, but she seems to just be like, she's being pleasant. She's, like, not fully engaging, just doing enough to be a people person. But like, she keeps, like, turning the pages. She looks around. She's the only person that does not seem to be in some state of murdered or harmed, but she definitely looks like she's trapped. And you look up out the giant bay windows of this steamboat, somewhere on some bayou, and you can see not the moon in the night sky, but you see what looks like Earth, as if you're, like, looking at it from a parallel. Like, different pieces broken off in different ways. And as, like, you look, you turn back around, from the door you came through, there's another door. And that one opens up, and it's almost like a mirror. This time when you step through, it's essentially the same scenario, only different people you haven't seen, people you're not familiar with. It looks more like the same but different. And as you run through those halls, find another door. It's the same, and you just keep going until you finally hit one door and you shoot up and bang your head on the trunk. For the rest of you, you'll hear a thunk.
Seems fine.
Same game.
Should I stop?
Are you good?
Yeah,
What happened?
I'm fine.
Just keep driving.
You know, okay.
See any? Freaking Mike. So did you see anything?
Nah.
Insight check the fuck out of that.
Killian, you're free to roll deception if you'd like.
No, he just doesn't want to talk about it. We're not talking about that right now.
There's clearly something that he saw, but he doesn't seem like talking about it.
Killian, I know that the things you see are disturbing, but if
Don't
it's
press
anything
them.
that we need to know, now's the time to say it before
We
we get
said
to
it if we need to know it. Let it go.
Thanks, Laurel.
Jolie, give me a perception. You hear children's giggling somewhere off on the side of the road as you drive.
I'm gonna drive towards him.
Where are we
What?
going?
Of course.
Because I hear something.
Hear what?
Laughter?
Oh, keep fucking going. Have you never seen a movie? Keep driving.
What's so upsetting about laughter?
Do I still hear it?
Inside
Huh?
of the road.
Does it sound like it's coming from anywhere in particular, or just like everywhere?
Somewhere in the trees. You'd have to get out if you want to investigate.
I'm gonna do that.
Jolie parks the car.
Look, I'll be real quick. I promise.
I'm not coming to save you.
Okay. I didn't ask you to.
Killian, the car stopped moving.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach up and grab the glow-in-the-dark little tag and pull it and pop the trunk.
Okay.
Why we stopped?
Jolie's being stupid.
You say that just in time to see Jolie step into a foggy forest.
Did Feta not go after her?
Fetter is passed out still from recovering from his wounds.
He's busy not being in the trunk.
Goodness me. I'm gonna get out of the car and follow her.
Aquila, do not.
It's fine, Aquila. I'll go.
No, not.
What, do you think this is a horror movie? To be
She
fair, it
wants to go
does.
running into danger. She can go running into danger.
Jolie, where are you going? It's
Jolie?
normal for people to laugh in Japan. It's not unheard of.
Jolie, you do not hear any of that.
I'm gonna put William in the trunk.
Okay. Yuki, you have a really bad feeling about this.
Guys, something's not right.
Obviously, thank you.
No, it's really bad.
Yeah,
Something
I
is
can
really not right.
Seriously, see that?
Do I still sense her with life sense?
Nope.
After she enters the fog?
Nope.
Fuck, I'm running into the fog after her.
Damn it!
I can't sense her with my
Not
powers.
good. Guys,
What do you sense is wrong? What is happening?
I
don't
can't
know, it's
sense
just-
her with my powers at all.
Oh, Killian, you went charging off. You can't hear them anymore.
Yeah, no, you're gone. Bye.
I'm talking.
I won't fucking save her, but I'll fucking save him.
Aww.
Should we all stick together?
Yeah, come on.
So
Demon
Yuki
fuck.
says, should we all stick together? You'll hear a crackling, staticky voice come from the car speakers like, yes.
Alistair?
Well, no, we don't want to.
Okay, yeah, that's more concerning now.
It's fine.
Come on then, Lydia.
It's fine. Come home.
Home is
Okay.
not in Japan.
There's not talking
Do
anymore.
I know this voice?
You've never heard the voice before, but it feels
Okay.
familiar to you.
God damn it. Maybe I'll stay here, guys. I don't think this is a good place for me to be entering.
What happened to sticking together? What's wrong?
I don't know if I'll come back.
I still have my headset
I don't
on.
know if any of us are
Here.
coming back.
Okay.
That is.
Well, let's go then.
Jolie, as you go walking through the woods, like you'll catch little glimpses here and there of like two small children like running through the trees. Like when you turn your head, you catch like just like a glimpse of like an arm or like a little sliver of hair, like blonde hair, like as it like darts behind a tree going deeper into the forest.
So I logically understand that it's a terrible idea, but I'm absolutely chasing after them.
Oh yeah, no, you absolutely would. Absolutely would. You have to.
Yep.
Give me a fortitude check real quick.
Fortitude.
No.
You're feeling something really warm, like attached to your neck. And like as like you continue moving forward, the little skull mask that you'd received like looks like it's like sizzling your skin almost.
I'm gonna grab it. Is it sizzling my hand too?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have anything to summon you. I don't have anything to summon him, do I?
You sure don't.
Okay. Cool.
No, that you don't see any chickens in this forest.
Nope.
You do know Laurel has booze though.
Yeah, but Laurel's behind me and my children are in front of me, so.
It's true. It's very true.
I will take my dagger though, and
You sure can, Chi. Gillian.
Yay!
Yeah.
I'll open up one of my palms and put it on the skull.
Mm-hmm.
And try to summon that way.
Jolie, what you doing? What do?
I don't know. However, my children are around here, so I'm trying to get them.
Unborn children.
I know it doesn't make sense. I'm well aware, but I can feel it.
Do what you must.
What? Why are you not summoning me? But you know what I mean? Are you?
You ventured into the realm of the dead. You're alive.
Okay, well, I didn't mean to, but we're here.
I'm
And so
aware.
Did you ever get a hold of her?
She said she would consider.
Okay, well, maybe this is worth considering. I don't know. But I heard my children in the middle of the road. So...
I'll start digging and hope we don't need it. The mask stopped sizzling.
I'm just gonna continue chasing my children.
Right. Killian, give me a perception. Damn, Killian. I forget that's what I built you for. Seeing things. As you are running through the fog, like, you'll see like Jolie kind of standing there, bleeding from her hand, dagger in hand, blood on the dagger too. She just like seems to be standing there like staring into space in the middle of this dense, foggy forest.
Gonna walk up and put my hand on her shoulder. Jolie.
The second you put your hand on my shoulder, I'm gonna turn with a dagger.
Yeah! Horror movie tropes, let's go! Oh, I do have a button for dagger. Kill me.
That beats my parry DC.
That was almost a crit. That was real close.
roll toughness for me, Killian.
Yep.
19. And did I put that on Jolie's sheet? I never thought she'd actually use it. I did. Tough DC gets there. You take no damage. As you easily beat the toughness DC. But,
oh my
but Jolie did just stab you, or attempt to stab you.
I am so sorry, Killian. I was just talking to Santi, and he said it was a death realm, and so I got a little scared and jittery. I didn't mean to. Are you okay?
There's no one here, Jolie.
Killian,
as
you're standing there, talking to Jolie, like, and you're like, there's no one there. You see, like, the massive black hair of a young woman, like, just staring at you from behind a tree.
We need to leave.
I wonder who that is.
I mean, I understand. I do. However, so the Baron told me that this is the Death Realm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, my children are here?
You're alive, Jolie. You can't be here.
Well, my children technically are too, so neither can they. Look, I understand it's not your problem, and you have absolutely no obligation to help me out here. I'll like fumble around for the keys and hand them over to Killian. If you want to take the car, you can. But I can't leave until I have my children.
No way. Bless your heart, you think I'm gonna leave you here?
I mean, I appreciate you, but you really don't have to.
I am of the realm of the dead. At least if I'm here, you're somewhat protected. Although I don't have my swords, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I didn't really agree to that necessarily, but
also down a bird now if we really are in the death realm.
Throw the rest of us under the bus.
Laura and Akila, you can catch up now too.
Cool.
Yuki, did you come?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Well,
I was the one who said stick together.
Sure were, champ.
Don't you just love the nice and loving character that you made?
Sees Yuki,
Yeah.
all of the color drains. Or Yuki, you need to turn around and run and go back to the car right now.
But I said stick together.
We're in the death realm and we're in Japan.
Turning around and running back. 'Cause I was told.
Yuki turns and bolts, and she gets maybe like 10 steps. She goes through a bush. She pops through a bush on the other side of you guys.
Yeah,
Well,
that sounds right.
we're all together.
Yay. You went after him, after Jolie Killian. So this is on you.
I didn't tell any. I said I would go get her.
I
didn't
said
tell
I
you all
wouldn't
to-
go after her.
I honestly didn't expect you to come after me.
We're just learning all kinds of things about each other, aren't we?
Yeah, so I told Killian the same thing, but you guys, if you're capable,
We're not, clearly.
well, she's not. But you guys might be able to leave.
No, we just played into yet another giant, powerful entity's hands.
Jolie goes wandering off, and now we're all stuck.
I didn't ask anybody to follow me.
All right, stop arguing. We're here. We need to deal with it.
Gonna argue? Who would fucking argue?
Yuki, give me a dodge.
Damn it.
As you're standing there debating whose fault this is and everything, like just a bunch of skeletal hands shoot out of the dirt of the forest that you're standing in trying to grab Yuki. Yuki dodges, jumps out of the way of it, but like as like the hands miss, like they just like fall into the dirt as if it's like water. Like with complete and utter ease.
Ground skeletons. Got it.
Okay, well, clearly we can't go back. We should just keep going forward because things are just going to attack her from now on, and we should get to where we're going.
Where are we going?
I'm just going to turn around and start walking.
That's what I thought. Go chase after her, Killian.
You coming with me?
Did I come with you this time? Get moving. Only one of us can jump 120 fucking feet, and it's not you. Probably keep up.
Fair enough.
Alright, so Yuki, Jolie goes deeper into the forest, Killian goes after her. What do you do?
Who's here? Everyone
Everybody.
else?
Except for Lydia and Feder.
I'm staying here.
Be a big girl. Let's go. You want to be left all alone here?
Gonna stop, turn for a second. By the way, there's a creepy person with lots of black hair peeking from behind trees, so...
Sounds about right.
Jolie, give me another perception. More laughter off to your left as you continue wandering around. You can hear like slight splashing, like there's a small creek or like a river nearby.
Gonna go towards it.
You can go towards it, and you get to the edge of the water, and like just in time to see a young, like maybe 4 or 5 year old girl with like long blonde hair and a young boy, looks about the same age, same height, like curly black hair, like holding hands, and they just jump into the water.
Before they jump, can I try to say stop?
Sure.
And use my power?
Mm-hmm. The boy stops entirely. Like they're like 1, 2, and like stop. It's like girl, like boy stops, doesn't say 3 anything. Girl 3, and like hops and pulls him into the river with her.
I feel like that should be the other way around. I'm gonna go jumping after them.
Give me an athletics check.
Oh my god. Perfect.
You all
God.
drown as one
Perfect.
big happy family.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow. You know, oh wait, hold on. I'll use a hero point on that. I'll
I
use
was
a
about to
hero
say,
point.
I was about to say, do you still have one?
I do. So
Okay.
17.
Okay, cool. I got so excited for a moment there. You ever want to scream, but you can't because someone in the next room is sleeping?
It's usually my dog.
Just scream and chat. Just scream and chat, man. It's fine.
That existential scream.
Can I ask what would have happened if I had critical failed? Just
Oh.
out of curiosity.
You were going to be carried down the river.
Okay, dope. Cool.
You know, like the last river you were in.
That I also failed.
Yep. All right, for everybody else, because Killian, you stopped and like talked to the party for a little bit.
Yep. I'm tagging along behind Killian, probably like 40, 50 feet away. Dragging Aquila with me if I have to. Yuki can do what she wants.
I mean, I'm gonna resist.
Okay, Laurel, give me a grab.
Okay. It's
Damn
not
it.
that great.
That definitely beats Aquila's parry. Do you see that? It's like I'm resisting. Drag.
Like scruffs her.
I'm resisting.
All right.
Just her resistance.
Okay,
I'm
gi-
resisting.
Give me give me opposed strength rolls.
Do we really need to do that? I mean, really?
You never know. I might botch it.
Hush now. There's a chance.
I did not botch it.
Oh god. Okay. Shit.
Nope, she got you.
Hook, line, and sinker, eh?
Right, Yuki, what are you doing?
Oh god.
You're the one that said to stay together.
I know.
That's the whole reason you're in there. Sticking together.
We need to stay together.
So you're going with the group then?
Yeah.
All right. Killian, Yuki, as you continue wandering through this forest, you will occasionally see more and more people, young men, young women, older people, all at the edge of trees, just like watching you as you go deeper into this forest. Laurel, Aquila, you see nothing but trees and fog.
Gonna lean over to the Yuki walking with us. So is this normal for your underworld?
Yeah.
Yuki, you
It's
have no
true.
idea. You've stayed far away from this.
I've never experienced it at all.
You've never gone into the realm of the dead. You actively try to avoid your mom and her powers and everything, remember?
Nobody goes in the realm of the dead.
Okay. I just assumed I had been there like once or something.
I mean, if you had,
no,
you
that's
wouldn't.
fair too.
If you had, you wouldn't remember it.
Okay. I have no idea. I try my best to stay far, far away from that.
It's really disconcerting.
Just a
What?
little.
Laurel, you come around a tree following Killian, and like a noose kind of just drops down in front of you. Nothing attached to it, nothing in it, just a noose. Just hanging there, like it's ready to be used.
Okay.
Your Alexis is like, me?
Lexus is trying to kill me.
She turned the lights on. I'm just sitting here and the lights fucking went off for no reason.
He's been planning this for a while now.
Damn.
Little did she know I had hacked her house.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
You're welcome.
Laurel's gonna pause for a second and then walk around it.
Aquila, there's a noose hanging there right in front of you. Give me a will save.
Oh God, Jesus. Okay.
Does anybody out of character know where you are yet?
Yes.
13. Which isn't great for what my will is, actually.
You grab the noose and you start putting it
God damn it.
on. You're not using it yet, but you have failed, and it's like, you're right. This is the time.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
What the fuck are you doing?
Not gonna answer.
I mean,
You're right. You're
I
not.
kind of have a hold on you, so I'm gonna try to wrestle it out of your grip.
Give me another strength check, Laurel.
Hey.
You are able to pull it off of her neck, but Aquila keeps like trying to grab for it as like you start pulling her away. She's just keeps screaming, "I have to! I have to!"
Jesus.
I will knock you out. Don't think I won't.
She does not seem to be. She does not seem to be responding to you at all, Laurel.
Doesn't matter. Just gonna.
Keep talking shit, even though it's not Aquila. Killian, Yuki, you turn around to see like what's going on. You just see Aquila and Laurel like struggling with one another. You don't see any noose or anything like that. But sitting up in the trees above them, there is like a maybe like 16-year-old girl in like a bed, like a nightgown, just like sitting there, like her feet swaying, hanging off the branch.
As I go to look at the Discord and see if that looks like anyone.
Nope. And you do not sense any life outside of Laurel and Aquila. It's outside of your party, who's currently presently with you. Clarification.
That's... Where the fuck are we? This is... real weird.
Insulting.
You think?
This is insulting. Where's Jody?
Jolie, give me another athletics check.
God.
I was looking for 10 or higher. You managed to get your head up out of the water to let out a cry for help. If you want to let out a cry for help.
Before I do that, though, do I see my children under there?
You know what? You do. You absolutely do. They like are just like floating there down at the bottom of this river.
I'm gonna yell for Killian, and I'm gonna start swimming towards them.
Right. And then somewhere in the distance, you hear Jolie yell out for Killian.
There she is.
Now, I'm gonna run something by you real quick because I have a power.
Mm-hmm.
It says I have to have familiarity with someone. Familiarity being stated as having spent at least a day in the last month with them.
Yep.
Would that technically count for Jolie's children?
No.
Okay.
Sam Cam.
May I ask why?
Because he
That's
hasn't
clever,
actually
though.
spent time with your children. They've been inside of you. They're not people yet.
But he's been spending time with me, and they've been with me.
He has not interacted with your children.
They were not ever actually there in a sense that I could see them. I've just been in their presence, basically.
Right. You know that she has children. You have not taken the time to get to know her children?
That's fine.
Zygote.
I'm gonna go running in the direction of Jolie, calling for help.
Aquila, give me another will save.
Okay. Where is it?
How are we supposed to stick together like this?
Jesus Christ! That's a natural one.
Do you have any hero points left there, champ?
Oh my god.
I have one.
You might want to use it.
A little bit. Okay, hang on.
Because a botch on like will saves means you automatically like as much degree of failure as possible.
Yeah, no, like. Okay, that's better.
Yeah.
Much better.
Just a bit.
You're just like,
Little bit.
no, I need to do this, as like you jerk it back on, and they're like, what the fuck am I doing? And throw it back off. And Aquila, give yourself another ichor.
Another hero point?
Yep.
Okay.
As chat helps you out. So make sure to spend the one for your reroll, and then
Thank
give
you.
yourself another one.
Yeah, so I have one in the tank still.
Oh, and give yourself another one from Chi.
I think you
Aww.
You guys are so sweet.
Isn't it nice when people use their powers for good, Artie?
It is.
Yeah, isn't it? It's so
It's
good.
so nice.
Last year bricks.
So nice.
She wouldn't know about that.
Artie, I swear.
Killian, take a harm.
Just running through the
I'm not gonna have a brick fight with you right now. I was about to type it in there, but I will not do that.
Beautiful, beautiful. Right, you're running, and you come up on a river, and you can see like the blonde and pink hair and the typically whatever Jolie's wearing this day. Is she wearing her usual pink shirt or
Pink shawl.
the pink shawl? And the pink shawl floating in the river, like face down, like going deeper and deeper into the water.
I hard stop at the edge of the river. No, I'm not touching that. Nope. No, you were told rule number 1 is don't touch the water. Staring at the water.
Yuki, Laurel, Aquila, what are we doing?
Just heading that way, following Killian, carrying my cousin.
A cousin who's no longer trying to kill herself for now.
Doesn't matter. Killian?
Yuki,
Roll-
in the fog, on a whisper, you hear, Yuki.
Guys!
Keep walking.
Rule number 1 of
Guys!
is don't touch
He's
the
It's
water.
not good!
Keep walking.
Okay!
One more athletics check, Jolie.
You said that last time.
Last time was give me another.
Mm-hmm.
The boy or the girl?
You know, I'll hear about that. We're not picking today. 19.
The boy? Oh, that's right, because the plus 10. Nice. Both. I was like, 9. The boy or the girl?
19.
Yep.
It was my last one. I don't even care.
Imagine
You got-
growing up and your kids could actually say, "You were never mother's favorite."
Right? You got them both, and you push off, and Killian, you see Jolie starting to resurface, holding 2 young bodies with her. Your life sense is only pinging 1.
I'm gonna kneel down on the edge of the river and hold out a hand, but I'm not getting in that damn water.
Give me a dodge.
Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Hero point. That's better.
That is much better. You like go to hold out a hand, and from the bank of this river, the skeleton hands like resurface out again, trying to grasp you. You're like, ah, fuck you.
Wait, it's my trick. Get off of me.
And like after the skeleton hands like sink back into the earth, like you look up at the bank of the river, and they're on the other side, not on the side with you. On the other side, there's at least like 30 people, all like waterlogged, drowned, just like standing there staring at you. And Yuki, when you cross through the bushes with Laurel and Aquila, you see that too. Laurel and Aquila, you don't see the people.
What is she doing? I swear I will kill you myself.
And
I'm not
Jolie
getting in the water. I'm pulling her out of the water.
and Jolie surfaces in the water.
Who is that?
I'm gonna immediately move the children onto it first.
Boy, a girl.
Killian, save them. Save them.
Jolie, I don't know if I can here.
You have to.
It's okay, Mommy. We're happy here. You look down, the little girl's just staring up at you.
Immediately, like, anime style goes from crouching to on acid scooting back. Oh shit, fuck.
Baby, I know, but you guys don't belong here.
But new Mommy says that we're gonna be her favorites.
Ow.
I understand, but you're already my favorites. My onlys.
I love you, Mommy, and holds her arms up for a hug.
Oh no.
Well, I'm scooping her up.
Snuggles in.
What is happening?
I'm gonna look to the boy.
Nothing that needed to happen.
I'm watching a grade A horror movie take place in real life, and I actually am scared.
I'm gonna look at the boy.
You look at the boy. The boy seems to be rotting right in front of you.
What? How do you? What?
Jolie, your son's mortal.
What?
Your son isn't a Scion. I saw him in a vision. I didn't see your daughter.
You're not. Back up. What do you mean?
No one ever said both of them would be.
What do you mean? that you saw them in a vision?
When it was in the trunk of the car. We were on the Shattered Worlds.
There's a loud splash from the river, like something just fell in it.
I'm gonna look behind me.
Just ripples and disturbed water. Anybody who wants can give me a perception check.
I'm too busy.
Wasn't as bad as Laurel.
Just grip on Aquila.
So anybody who's not Laurel would notice, like, what is going on? What is this crazy, weird place? And all these shenanigans are happening. And why is your Yuki's kimono turning red?
What?
Why is Yuki's clothes changing colors?
Can I see that or?
Yeah, I said everybody except for Laurel.
Okay.
Yuki, your mom's here.
Oh, this
Saw that in the
isn't
vision
good.
too.
This isn't good.
Well,
Which means
which means what?
everyone here but Aquila is about to die. And the girl.
What?
Okay.
No. Explain yourself now. What do you mean? This is why we talk about visions.
Wouldn't have changed a goddamn thing. Jolie still would have sprinted out of the car. Killian still would have come after him, and we still would have come after Killian.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
I can't remember. Did Killian tell us about Laurel's head getting bashed in?
Nope. Oh,
He
wait.
didn't say anything about any of that.
Oh, wait.
The vision.
Oh, the vision
that
of the
I had.
temple?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
You're still here and your head's not bashed in at the Aztecs temple.
Hair flip.
No, because we
It wasn't
brought
because he
Lucas.
told us a goddamn thing. It was because something else changed. We still would have come in here.
We don't know that.
Pretty sure. Knowing what's going to happen doesn't change her mind. It's pointing to Jolie.
I don't talk about my visions because they can influence people's decisions.
And Killian had his vision, but he still followed her.
My visions are also very vague.
Therefore, we would have ended up exactly here anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yuki, you
So if
feel
I die, I die.
Yuki, you feel a cold touch like on one of your shoulders.
I'm going to shriek and jump.
Drops Aquila, picks it back.
And a very beautiful young woman, like red kimono, white pants. She looks almost like a shrine guardian, similar to what you saw Yagami wearing earlier. Like, is standing there behind Yuki. Hello.
Hello. Nice lace you got here.
Thank you very much. Bows.
Do I recognize her?
The clothes look familiar to what you saw in the river at the Aztecs, but this is a very hauntingly beautiful woman as opposed to the creature of death that you saw in the river.
Are you Zanami?
Hey,
I'm gonna back up.
I'm gonna bow. I'm gonna bow low, like very low.
What do you want, Mother?
just want to talk to my daughter.
About?
Everything. You were taken from me so young.
You mean like my children were from me?
That was not by design, and I am very, very sorry for what happened.
If that's the case, you should give them back.
Happily. I'll hold her hands out.
Don't do it.
Why not?
She's going to do it.
She's not going to give you what you want. It's not what you're hoping for, Julie.
What does that mean? What does that mean, Izanami?
I was the goddess of birth and creation long before I became the goddess of death.
What is it going to cost me?
Nothing. I did not
I'll
mean
give her
to
my gift.
I did not mean to take your children.
Don't trust her, Jolie.
I'm going to give her my hands.
Mm-hmm. See, I told you.
You feel a power surge between the two of you. And... bleh.
Are the children still behind me?
Nope.
Since I, have to turn around to start throwing up anyway, I figured I'd look.
Nope.
I am going to start sobbing. Just as a heads up.
Yep. Small, gentle pats as you sit there hunched over crying. I know that you've been told many things by so many about me, Yuki, but you never got a chance to know me. I never got a chance to know my daughter.
Whenever her hand touches onto my back, I would like to use this.
I'm not gonna roll the will save. I'm just gonna roll it to the power.
Okay.
Because she doesn't mind you seeing what she wants.
I mean, yeah, it's not harmful or anything.
Yep. As they see the target's true wants, literally, it looks like some kind of weird tea ceremony, and freaking Yuki and Izanami are just sitting there laughing and having a great time, living their best mother-daughter girls' night out life at a temple. That is what you see.
She's being honest, Yuki. My power doesn't lie. It can't. I'm not saying to trust her fully because I don't really know her. Sorry. But I can tell you she just wants a safe relationship with you.
You say that and you say all of that and her face just flashes in sudden anger, and the beauty just in that instant fades away into rotted corpse before composure's regained, and back to beautiful woman. She's like, yes, I just want time with you.
Well, that was kind of terrifying.
And this is why I don't trust her.
I don't really know her.
I can tell you what she desires right now is just a relationship with you, but that's as far as I can speak to.
And how can I trust you?
Me?
No. My mother.
Small tear at the angry raised voice of Yuki. What would you want? I'll give anything. Just want you back in my life.
We could all get out of here, Yuki.
Help us get out of here.
Am I frozen or is everybody frozen?
Neither.
We're not
Oh,
frozen.
okay. Sam, I didn't hear what you said. I didn't see your mouth move either, which is why I'm just like,
I said, help us get out of here.
I will let them go, and then I will let you go after we have conversation and tea.
Sounds like a reasonable deal.
How long is tea?
This is Japan. It's probably pretty long.
I'm just saying maybe you should put a time limit on that if any feel inclined.
I'll give you 20 minutes,
An hour.
30 minutes.
15 minutes for each of your friends. An hour.
Fine.
The fog parts in the trees, clearing a path.
Thank you, Izanami. Thank you, Yuki.
You are welcome.
I'm gonna hesitate, and then I'm gonna bow really low, like Killian did.
She bows back.
Thank you for my children back, even if you kind of took them to begin with. I know you didn't mean to.
Let's go. Come on.
Hurry.
Yeah. We're just gonna assume Killian goes too. I imagine it was time to tuck Melissa in time.
Yeah, you said that. Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. And as you guys are like walking out, the fog is like reforming behind you. So like even if you did decide to change your minds, it's like the way is shut.
Concerning.
Well, all we can do is wait now.
Izanami will offer a handout towards Yuki.
Okay. I'm going. Stop it!
Then you're not go skipping. I just think that'd be hilarious. But she does proceed to lead you deeper into the forest. Staying along the riverbank, heading up towards what looks like a temple. For the rest of you, you continue. You continue following the path as the fog has cleared ahead of you, and there's your car right there, parked next to the highway.
Gonna wait on Yuki.
Going to do this in the car ride, but we got interrupted by both Killian waking up and the sedan stopping. I'm going to fill my father in on this new information about Kronos and stopping him and all the stuff we learned.
Evens or odds?
I hate you. Odds.
You get a response back of fascinating. Thank you for your diligence. I love you.
Aw.
Everything good, Akila?
Yeah. Like a half smile on her face.
I'm gonna take a nap. Wake me if someone gets almost murdered.
I will write back, I love you too, Father.
Climbs into car.
take nap. Lydia's like, you want to snuggle?
Okay.
Climbs on top of Laurel. You're warm.
You have no idea.
Ooh, that means shotgun opened up.
True.
Getting in the front seat.
I'm a helper.
So, Izanami just tries to have weirdly normal conversation with Yuki.
That's even more concerning.
Quit being so nice.
I know what you really are.
If you wanted a relationship so badly, why didn't you reach out sooner?
I've reached out multiple times. You've run away every single one of them.
I don't want any part of your death, goddess.
You act like I wanted it to begin with.
That doesn't mean I want to be involved in it.
You act like I forced it upon you.
You birthed me.
I was raped into conception.
That's not what I was told.
Puts her head down and goes about making tea. And then you were plucked away from me as soon as I gave birth. And taken. You don't think it's odd that they just kept you in some hut out in the woods? Instead of letting you have a life?
No, I didn't think it was weird. I've enjoyed my life. It's been peaceful.
I am glad for that. I'm glad you had a peaceful life.
Until my cousin threw me into this shit.
Setting out tea. Or at least like the cups as she makes the tea.
Yuki is very uncomfortable right now.
She doesn't get that joke.
Nope. Makes it even better.
Well, is there anything I can answer for you?
No, I was happy not having any part of this life. But if it makes you happy, maybe I'll come visit.
It's not going to be happy if you don't want to.
You let my friends go. So if you continue to show that you're not the person that I've been told you were.
I mean, I do have the capacity to be a monster. When I was killed and estranged, I ate the forbidden foods and I became the goddess of death. That was my own fault and my own doing. My husband abandoned me after that, after he saw what I had become. And it has been me, and whenever I do have a child, they're taken from me. Every time. And I'm tired of watching them die for their purposes.
Why do you continue to have children then?
After the second one, I stopped.
So, this is very hard for me, Mother.
I'm aware, Yuki. I've been trying to warn you for years. I wish I had been able to get a hold of you sooner.
You don't seem quite as bad as I've been told.
Again, I have the capacity to do horrible things. I don't want to do things. I think you can at least understand that.
Trust me, yes I can. Yes I can. That's why I've tried to stay estranged from this side of me for so long.
Pours tea for Yuki.
Sips
Then pours tea
tea?
for herself. Yeah. Meanwhile, back at the sedan. Police car pulls up to a stop behind you guys.
That's fine.
Cautiously gets out of car, looking at the forest and then looking at the group. And then at the forest and then at the group. Aquila, in Japanese, he asks if you guys speak Japanese.
Japanese, I can translate for us.
You shouldn't be here. This is a dangerous place. You need to keep going. He says in Japanese.
What is he saying, Aquila?
Is there a problem?
He's warning us about the danger of staying here. And I'll
No.
turn,
Nice of him.
and I'll turn back to him and say,
Okay.
thank you for the warning. We weren't aware that this part of the forest was dangerous. We are waiting for our friend to come back out. Then we will leave.
The color leaves his face and his eyes grow wide when you say you're waiting for a friend.
That's what I thought.
Where did she go? Just swaps to English.
Oh, you can speak English.
Hey,
Well, that's a
Most
relief.
people can speak more than one language.
No, just that one sentence.
and this sentence explaining.
And this sentence explaining it.
Look, we appreciate your concern. It is extraordinarily kind of you. But we're doing just fine. And you can keep on going. We'll only be here another hour, I promise.
Your friend went into the forest.
Yes, but I assure you, she is very capable of herself. I'm gonna make a persuasion check.
That's even more dangerous. If take care of herself? Here? No.
Why? What is this place?
The suicide forest. This is where people come to take their lives.
Oh, that explains so much.
Oh shit, is that Logan Paul?
No. It absolutely is not Logan Paul.
Do you understand the reference?
I
though?
understand the reference.
I was waiting for you to say Suicide Forest.
Well, it's good because it was.
She's as safe as they come in there. I wouldn't worry about it.
Hold on.
We made it out just fine.
Well. Just gets in his car and leaves.
Okay.
That explains all of the dead people I saw in there.
Aquila trying to kill herself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's not talk about that.
Wait, what? What?
Yeah. Well, there's not really any details. It's just what happened. Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you didn't, Aquila.
You're welcome.
I'm glad as well.
You continue having conversations. If there's anything you specifically want to ask your mother, let me know. If not, we're just going to say they talk for like an hour and life is great, and she gives you a present on your way out.
She's warming up on me. I tell her that I will come back to see her again.
Makes me very happy. And she offers you one of the plates that the cups were sitting on for you to have as a memento.
Plate?
Like a little tea plate. And it's weird. It's like thicker than a normal plate and like stone.
What is this?
Something very vital for where you're going.
I'm gonna bow.
Bows.
Thank you, Mother.
Opens her arms for like a hug. Seeing
hug
if
her.
they're there yet. A hug! It's cold. It's so cold. And yet also so warm.
I've enjoyed this time that we got to spend together.
Me too.
I appreciate you helping my friends out of the forest.
I appreciate you taking the time for me.
I'll be back.
I'll be here. Well, I'll be around. Smile.
I'm sure I'll find you.
Find me in the darkness. Look for me in the fog. And fog parts to clear a path for Yuki to find her way back to the realm of the living. Through friendly forest.
Not Death Forest.
Not Death Forest. And you follow the trail all the way back to the sedan.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm gonna run up and hug Yuki as soon as I see her.
Oh, okay. This is a lot of hugging today.
Oh, did you hug her?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. Look at you go. I love a mother-daughter
Okay.
relationship.
All right. Yep. Move on. Okay. Let's go.
All right.
I'm gonna tuck my plate away safely.
Anybody who'd like to make a perception check as she starts trying to tuck the plate, go ahead and do so.
I'm playing kind of sleepy. I'll do it.
I
I'm
got
right
a
here.
one. Let me know.
Perfect. That plate looks very not Japanese. Looks maybe Greek. You maybe see the symbol of the dodecatheon, like kind of like put into it.
It's the key to the door.
What?
The caverns in Mount Fuji. That's the key we needed.
What are you talking about? What?
This plate?
It's not a plate.
It's a key. I'm sure William can confirm.
I don't know. My mother gave it to me.
Jolie, you say that and you look. Where is William?
Oh shit.
Where'd William go?
He's around.
Huh?
He's around. He's sleeping.
What do you mean around? I can't just leave him here.
No, you won't. I assure you.
Laurel, did you put my husband in the trunk?
Yes.
Why did
Yes,
you
I
put
did.
him in the trunk?
He's sleeping.
I'm gonna go look in the
fine.
trunk to see if he's still sleeping.
He is in the trunk.
Is he still sleeping?
He looks passed out.
It's
I'm
hard
gonna roll.
in there. Let him rest.
I'm gonna roll treatment on him.
Oh my god.
Oh no, I'm not.
Oh.
Okay, well, I guess we'll just.
Life senses he's still alive in the trunk.
While Jolie's distracted, I'm gonna pass Yuki one of the little slips of paper.
What is this?
Just put it on your person somewhere.
Okay.
Killian sits there for a long, hot second before throwing himself out of the car. Fuck.
What?
What's wrong?
Reaches
Really?
down, checks the pulse anyway. Starts looking him over for new wounds.
Like, you like looking him over, and like there's a cut, small cut, like right along the outside of his thigh. And like as he moved the jeans, it's starting to turn to stone.
I can't save him.
What do
What's
you
going on
mean?
back there?
One of the shades got him again. His knees already started to turn.
Lydia?
Like sits up from on top of Laura.
Can't you make the stuff? The thing?
I need the poison to make.
The poison's right here. Probably in his thigh right here.
Lydia, did you do this?
No,
Okay.
No what?
no, I didn't do this. She like scrambles out of the car. We haven't tried it with like an infected thing before, but like starts like trying to like palm William's blood and is like licking and eating it. Squeezes at the wound. Don't know if this will help or not, or if it'll just make it worse.
I'm gonna
do us.
I'm gonna take my belt off and tie a tourniquet above the knee.
Okay. She continues to suck and lap at the wound, and then like takes a couple moments, like gives like a gesture like she needs something to like vomit into.
I'll
I'm
hand
sure
her
I
my
just have
flask.
a bucket.
I mean, we're on the side of the road, aren't we?
I will hand her my flask.
Puts it in her mouth. Bleh, bleh, bleh. Hands it over to Killian.
Holding it, looking at the wound. We'll pour it on the wound.
The stone stops forming, but what is stone doesn't go away.
How much stone is that?
That is from his knee down on his left leg.
Jolie.
Yes.
We have a choice to make here.
Which is?
Killian. Do. Life senses. William's life is slowly returning.
Never mind, he's alive. Treatment check.
Who's gonna laugh if he watched too? Treatment check. Yeah. While not as effective as having the poison directly, it seems like Lydia was able to at least stop what was happening with this.
Okay.
I'm gonna kiss Lydia's cheek. Thank you.
Welcome. I don't know what happened. Like, I was just asleep in the car, and
You were asleep in the car.
yeah. It's been a long 48 hours.
No, I'm not blaming you for being asleep. My mind wasn't, oh gosh, she was asleep. How dare she be asleep? It was more, how could something like this have happened without you have noticing or like woken up, you know?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's where my mind's at. Very strange.
One second.
Is there evidence of somebody having been here recently? Like,
Not that
around
you,
us.
not that you can tell.
okay.
Does it look like somebody clearly tried to open this trunk?
No. Nat
Oh.
20. And it's like, Jinsu was here.
What?
Like realization just like flashes over Lydia's face. It's like Jinsu is here. Like he came up along the side of the car, and like he grabbed me, and he did the memory thing again. He was just like you fell asleep and nothing happened, and like just starts like pulling at her green and black hair.
Okay, well, let's not do that.
I'm gonna grab her hands and like gently pull them back down.
I thought he was my friend. We spent so many years together.
Why would he just erase your memories but stab William?
Whatever left William had to go somewhere. Maybe.
Huh?
Whatever was possessing William. It left, didn't it? Didn't have to go somewhere else?
You think Kronos is in Jinsu?
I don't know. Jinsu had like 3 shades with him.
It stands as a
Well.
possibility now.
Maybe.
Lydia?
Did you see
Jinsu
which way he
made-
went?
No,
It's fine.
Lydia just like starts sobbing.
I'm gonna use this on her. Okay, she makes.
Yep.
I'm still gonna like gently like
Yeah.
there.
She wants to feel what she's feeling. A small trickling of rain starts coming from overhead.
We should get in the car.
It takes a few moments, but becomes a torrential downpour.
Let me put him in the front and I'll climb back in the trunk.
I'm looking out for another
Leave
figure
him
out here.
drunk. I know what's gonna
He's
happen.
he's heavily injured. He shouldn't be back here where he could get jostled around and potentially die.
You also shouldn't move him.
Well, that said, you need to be with him because you're the best of us when it comes to treatment in case something does happen. So if need be, I will go in the trunk if somebody else knows how to drive. Anybody?
Do I know how to drive?
That would be vehicle in your
I-
skills.
Apparently not.
I can drive, but I need to be able to attend to him.
Akila, can you drive?
I'll get in the fucking trunk. Just put him in the fucking seat. I could use a break for you.
Yeah, right shotgun.
Laurel, pick him up, put him in the back seat. Climb into the trunk. Got the lid a little too hard. Go back to sleep.
Lydia tries to keep bodies between herself and William. She does not want to sit next to or on him in any way, shape, or form.
I'm sure Laurel.
You're welcome
would
to
love-
nap in the trunk.
Lydia.
What did she say?
Laurel
Welcome
says you're
to
welcome. Yeah.
Welcome
Literally,
to
as I was about to say, I'm sure Laurel would love your company in the trunk. Be like,
Lydia happily goes into the trunk. Hey. All right. It is after 11:30. The next coming parts are long and arduous as we near the end of story 1. So we're going to call it here. You guys have the key to get into the place. The team is together. Nothing bad is going to happen. We're going to save everything.
mm-hmm.
All is going to be great and well. Eventually.
Yeah.
Guys, this is episode 10 of our Scion story arc 1, Gaea's Fate. I am DM Daddy RPG. We are joined tonight by Yuki, played by the Bat Sam. Aquila, portrayed by Artie Dutu. Killian, portrayed by Luxor1091. Laurel, portrayed by DeJenerationX. And Jolie, portrayed by Dawlicakes. She got her kids back, y'all.
Yay!
Yay! Good roleplay moments tonight.
And her husband. Kids and husband.
Kids and husband.
Now just needs boyfriend. Just needs boyfriend back.
Now just
Or-
needs,
Oh.
now just needs boyfriend back.
We'll work on that.
Will love conquer all? We'll find out. All right.
I think Williams left, so
Yep.
for now.
All right. And Proppy Boy times. Recaps was started with Jolie, which means props. Sam. Who gets a prop tonight from Yuki?
Does Artie's burn count?
You're allowed to prop for whatever you want.
Artie's burn, man.
Aquila.
Just the fact
You took
that
mine.
she has become so dark now, man. A plus favorite part of the whole night.
I wanted to know what your reaction was because I couldn't see it.
Did you not see me pop my head into the
Oh yeah,
side?
she's just like
Yeah.
wide-eyed, just like.
He like appeared,
Yeah.
manifested in the camera.
I was still muted because I had my food cooking, but oh, that was great.
I don't think
I've never been more proud of you, Artie.
I don't think I've ever been called a hoe before tonight.
Minute with love.
I know. It was amazing.
Aquila.
Great.
Oh, damn. Alright, we had very many emotional moments with Jolie tonight. Impressive as heck. The reuniting with the kids, the putting yourself in mortal danger, knowing that, like, it could be fake, it could be bad, but it's your kids and you pressed on anyway. The stuff with William, it was a very emotional episode for Jolie, and she played it pretty well tonight.
Dolly is pretty good at them RPs. Killian.
Yeah.
I'm giving it to Laurel for the awe moment that I was given with the "well, I came after you." I said I wasn't going after her, but I came after you. I was just like, "Aw, she cares."
Shut up.
No.
Never.
Get it.
Laurel.
Oh, it's so good. I'm gonna say Killian for sprinting after Jolie, one, but also drawing the line at the water.
It's like,
you know
yep.
what?
It's like, we're gonna save her. We're gonna keep her safe. Water. Fuck that.
Sucks for you.
I know the rules.
Sucks for you.
Listen, I've been in 3 different bodies of water in Death Realms. None of them are good. Absolutely not. And Jolie.
Absolutely gonna give it to Yuki for hitting her background plot point tonight. Rekindling that mother-daughter relationship.
Yeah.
That was so uncomfortable. I don't even
I know,
what
but
to
you could have
say.
been like, nope, fuck you, we're done with you, we're never gonna deal with you, but you actually, like, opened up your heart for her.
I was trying to channel my inner nice person. It's very hard to find.
You did so good. You did so good. If anything, I love Yuki just because, like, you wanted to make a character that was opposite of what you normally do, and you continue to deliver on that in the moments where it matters.
Yeah.
I've been trying very hard. I think I've done a good job at not being evil.
You've done a
Yes.
fantastic
Paying
job.
Heck yeah.
Complete and polar
Thank you,
opposite
guys.
of Lana.
Love that roleplay growth.
Yes, me too.
Still didn't pick that up. There we go.
We will be back tomorrow for Werewolf the Apocalypse as the pack has finally made their way out of Malpheus,
Yes.
having had no idea they had stumbled into Malpheus.
Not a clue.
How do you not know? That place is kind of obvious.
I mean, it sucked.
Yeah.
I am DM Daddy RPG. Daddy loves you. And thank you for hanging out with us tonight. We will hopefully see you again really, really soon.
Like tomorrow.
Hopefully. Have a great weekend in the event we don't, and we will see you next time. Night.